Good morning students. Last class I have explained about the production budget. After the production budget, the next budget is direct material purchase budget. What is direct material purchase budget? It is a budget. It calculates how much material is required for purchase to satisfy the production budget. From the production budget, we will come to know how much units we need to produce. So in order to produce the goods, we require raw materials, right? So how much raw materials required to produce those goods? So in order to find out that, we need to the company need to prepare the direct material purchase budget. This is calculated for each period of production, either monthly or quarterly. Direct material budget is very important because the direct material budget can be a significant portion of all the cost, both direct and indirect cost. So you should make sure that you prepare the budget carefully to ensure your company is successful. If you are careless with the preparation of your budget, or if you don't calculate it properly, it can lead you to overestimate or underestimate your cost. So in order to be very sure, so you need to calculate the direct material purchase budget in order to know how much materials we needed for the production of a particular products, or how many units you want to produce. See the problem of the direct material purchase budget. Why industries production budget for the first quarter of 2013 are as follows. So here they have given the first quarter of 2013 information, that is January, February, March. Budgeted production in units 12,000, 13,600 and 12,400. Each unit produced will require 3 kgs of raw materials. It means in order to produce one unit, they require 3 kgs of raw materials. Next, raw material cost rupees 50 per kg. So rupees 50 per kg, that is the cost of raw material. Management desires a monthly ending inventory of raw materials equal to 30% of the following month's production needs. So here inventory means stock. So here the desired ending investment, it is a closing stock. So closing stock of raw materials, it is equal to end of the month. So it is closing stock of each month is equal to 30% of the following months. Next month's production needs, the production needs of next month into 30% we have to do, then we will get the previous month's closing stock. Next, the desired ending inventory for March 11,000. So here the ending inventory is closing stock of March, they have given 11,000 kgs. In addition, the beginning raw material inventory for January is expected to be 10,800 kg. So here the beginning raw material inventory means it is the opening stock of raw materials for January they have given. What is the opening stock? Prepare the company's direct material purchase budget for the upcoming quarter. See the solution. Direct material purchase budget, particulars January, February and March. So first one is the budgeted production in units. This information they have already given in the problem. See here, budgeted production in units for January 12,000, February 13,600, March 12,400. So write the values here. Then for that we need to multiply with the kgs of raw materials required for per unit of production. In order to produce one unit, so how much kgs we require, kgs of raw materials require. So that information is already given in the problem, that is 3 kgs of raw material required in order to produce one unit. So write that 3 kgs here for all the months January, February and March. You need to multiply this 12,000 into 3. When you do this, you will get the budgeted production in kgs, or production needs, how much how much you want to produce, or production needs in kgs, how much products you want, how much kgs of production you have to do. So that you have to calculate like this: budgeted production into how many kgs of raw material required in order to produce 1 unit. So when you do that, you will get budgeted production in kgs. Next, for this you need to add the closing stock. How to calculate the closing stock? See here, they have already mentioned here. See, the management desires a monthly ending inventory, that is closing stock of raw materials. It is equal to 30% of the following month's production needs. So this budgeted production in kgs is also called as a production needs. Production means how much we want to produce. So here, how to calculate the closing stock of January? Here they have told that the closing stock of January, or this month, is equal to next month's production need, that is 40,800 into 30%. It is equal to 30% of the next month production needs. So for January, next month, February month production need is 40,800 into 30%. When we do, we will get closing stock for January month. Next, for February, next month, that is March, production needs or budgeted production, that is 37,200 into 30%. When you do, you will get 11,160. So this is the closing stock for February. How to calculate for March? This March 11,000 they have already given in the problem. See here, the desired ending inventory for March is 11,000 kgs. So write that 11,000 kgs here. So we got the closing stock of all the months. So for the budgeted production in kgs, you need to add the closing stock. You will get the values. Next, for this, from this we have to minus the opening stock. So what is opening stock? See the problem. Here, in addition, the beginning raw material inventory for January is, they have given 10,800. So they have given the opening stock for January. So write the opening stock for January here, 10,800. Next, how to calculate for February and March? Here, the January month's closing stock will be opening stock for the next month, that is February, 12,240. Next, for March, the closing stock of February will be the opening stock for the March. So we got the opening stock value. From this value, you need to deduct the opening stock. You will get the required material purchase. How much material you require to purchase. So you will get the values. For this, you need to multiply the cost per kg. So how much cost for per kg of raw materials, that they have given here. The material cost is ₹50 per kg. So that you have to write here 50, 50 and 50 for all the months. When you multiply this one with this, 37,440 into 50, you will get material purchase cost. So this is how you have to calculate the direct material purchase budget. If you have any doubt, please contact me. Thank you.